Well, tonight, Birmingham City Council said it's the duty of tenants to make accurate claims for housing benefits. There was a breakdown in communication between the Council Tax Department and Housing Benefits, which allowed more than £5,000 to be paid out incorrectly. Council says it's improved its systems. There's a warning tonight that the problem of homelessness here in the West Midlands is set to get worse. A leading charity in Birmingham that runs hostels across the city says it's been told it'll lose all its funding from the City Council next year. The news comes as a group of volunteers and restaurants set up a project to try to provide a hot meal for homeless people on the streets. Our special correspondent Peter Wilson has been investigating.
That's rice pudding. You've got to have dessert. There you go.
A soup kitchen with a difference. A top Birmingham restaurant providing meals for 130 homeless people. One of 4 catering businesses now serving those living on the streets. They call themselves Let's Feed Brum.
This is £80–90 worth of food, so it's not a huge expense. And I think that at least I know where the donation is going. I know it's going to the end user. I think that it's much more fruitful than putting my hand in my pocket and trying to make a cash donation to other charities.
The bright lights draw crowds of thousands with the attraction of the German Christmas market. In the shadows, a different world. One charity estimates that 10,000 people are homeless in Birmingham.
It's a big help. It's a bit embarrassing because obviously I think most people have got their pride, but you know, it is a big help.
Nobody's asking for luxury or somewhere that looks like a palace. Just give us a roof and a room. We'll do the rest.
1-bedroom flat for both of us, we'd be happy at that.
Where can you go if you're forced out onto the streets? The YMCA run 5 hostels across the city. This one in Northfield provides temporary accommodation for more than 70 people. 2 weeks ago, Neil, a former drug addict, was evicted from a flat. Today, he took me to show me his new room.
It's my home for now, you know. I could come in and get my head down and I would feel safe. Whereas if I was on the streets, I wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd have to just walk the streets because I couldn't sleep being out on the streets. Whereas I can come in here, shut my door and feel safe.
But the charity's work is under threat. They claim all their funding, £300,000 from the City Council, will be cut from next year.
It's going to get a lot worse. I mean, people with mental health services, they're stretched. All services are stretched. Substance misuse services, a support worker, you're looking at about 30 to 50 clients, and that's just one worker. So with all the cuts coming into place, it's going to have a knock-on effect on all services across the city.
One resident, Gary, gets upset as he talks about how he lost his marriage, his home, his job, all because of his drink problem.
This is very good here. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. It's a roof over your head, isn't it? Obviously, yeah.
A hot meal in their bellies, Smudge and Simon face another night sleeping rough, searching for a place to bed down as the freezing night tightens its grip.
And Peter Wilson is here in the studio now. So what do the City Council have to say about this funding issue, Peter?
Well, Birmingham City Council say that they're facing considerable financial pressures as a direct result of the government's austerity measures. And they say that alongside this, many citizens have also been hit hard by welfare reforms and the shortage of affordable housing. The council says that it's providing a lot of support services for rough sleepers and the homeless. But last week, one drug addict, a young man, died. His death has been referred to the coroner, and the council say that if you have any concerns about the health of a rough sleeper, then you should phone 999.
Peter, thank you. People in